경찰은 4살 소년 아리엘이 실종된 것 같다는 신고를 받았습니다. 소년의 할머니는 최근 자기 딸이 굉장히 폭력적으로 변했다고 손자의 안전을 걱정하고 있었습니다. 실종 전까지 같이 있던 사람은 소년의 어머니였습니다.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Nothing on you?
No.
Okay.
You guys give us some privacy.
Can I just you can make you don't need to reach in, I'll just
Do you know why we're here?
Are you okay if I open the zipper?
Why? Why are you guys
What's
here?
going on today?
Can I open the zipper?
Yeah.
Just checking it. Thank you. I just want to make sure before.
And like sounds like the cops have been talking to you already.
Yeah. So I
You got some blood drops on your shoes.
yeah. So my son fell this morning earlier.
Oh no.
Yeah, so, but I was able to take him to the doctors and everything was okay. I took him to with another lady so she can watch him for me because I wasn't staying at home. I had problems going on with my parents and they didn't let me in the house. So I was staying with another lady. She was super sweet. That's where my son fell. And then, but we left, so I was like, okay, you know. So I went to another lady's house, and I told her if she could watch him for me. I wanted to come get, you know, I wanted to fully recover. I'm an alcoholic, so.
여성에겐 아들이 2명 있었는데 큰아들은 이미 그녀의 어머니가 데리고 있었습니다. 둘째 아들 아리엘의 임시 양육권도 법원에 막 신청한 상태였습니다.
That would be really hard.
Yeah, I'm a little bit upset about that
Yeah.
one.
We want to make sure that he's safe and know where he is. Who's the friend that you left it with?
I left him with another lady. I don't have her information.
Oh well, that's not gonna cut it. We got to figure out where he's at. Where can you like tell me the location where somebody could go and check on him and make sure he's okay?
In like SeaTac area.
Okay.
Seattle.
More specific?
I don't
Do you
have an address.
Nothing. Who's the friend? How do you know the person that? How did you pick the person?
She's a
that
longtime friend that I know.
Okay, what's her name?
Alika. That's all I know. Alika Bone.
Alika Bone. Okay, and you've known her.
Number or anything?
Okay, but you've known her for a long time. So how did you reach out to her?
So I reached out to her because I needed help.
How did you reach out to her?
I found her number on my old Facebook, but I no longer have a Facebook anymore.
Okay.
Is this something you sign back into? And
No,
no, you just deleted it all.
I delete it all the time. So
Yeah, you found it today on your old Facebook? And her name is
Alika Bone.
Alika Bone, like B-O-N-E?
자신의 아들을 알리카라는 친구 집에 맡겼다고 했지만 그녀의 연락처도 없다고 했습니다. 경찰은 아이를 그 집에 맡기기 전에 병원에 갔다는 말을 듣고 병원에 관해서 물어봤습니다.
What doctor did you take him to?
Swedish.
Swedish where?
Or I think it's Providence, actually. Providence in Everett.
You understand we just need to make sure that he's okay, and then
Yeah.
we can just do that, and then we can leave you be, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So how do we find Alika?
I don't know.
You drove from Providence to Seattle
to-
to Alika's house?
Yes.
Okay. Did you drive on the freeway or? And what kind of car do you have?
I have a Nissan.
Okay. Where's that car now?
I don't have it with me.
Okay.
Where's it at?
I left it at her house and then I came over here on the bus.
Do you remember what exit you took?
I don't know.
그녀의 진술은 너무 허술했고 경찰도 직접 물어봤습니다.
Jeanette. Okay, Jeanette. You're not.
Lying?
You have a longtime friend that you reach out to leave your son with,
son.
who you obviously care about very
Of
much.
course, I love him with all my
Yes,
heart.
and you're expressing how upset you are about what's going on between you and your mom and the custody of him and your older son. Like that's horrible. So I know that you're not going to go leave your son with somebody and you don't know where he is.
Yeah, no. I know where he's at.
Tell me where he's at.
I don't have the address for him.
Okay, how can we find the address for him?
I don't know.
Did you put it in your phone
No.
to get there? Okay, Alika, you know where your son is because you're a mom who loves her son very much and you didn't
I'm
just...
not Alika, I'm Jeanette.
I'm sorry, Jeanette.
Yeah.
Alika, you took him somewhere and you're going to go back to him and you know where he is. So tell me where he's at so we can make sure that he's okay or what's going on.
So he's not, I mean, he's there. He's with
Okay,
her, but
tell
he's
me
not
how
with
to go
me.
check on him.
I can give you an address.
Okay, what's the address?
I don't know, you have to write it down.
Okay, I can do that.
Do you have a phone number for it too?
I don't.
Okay. When he fell, where'd he get hurt?
Just he on his head, but he fell on the ground and he hurt himself.
Heads are the worst. Dude.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find, I don't even,
How old's your son?
he is 5, Seattle, Washington.
Where did you get that address from just now?
From the top of my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where you remember leaving him.
So yeah, Alika. And
Salika? Mm-hmm. How do you spell that?
last name is Bonn.
B-O-N-N?
Yeah.
Bon?
그녀가 처음에 말한 스펠링과 달랐습니다. 경찰은 모든 말을 기록해놨습니다.
So and if you guys can't find him or whatever, this is where I'm going to be for the next 12 months. But I mean, he's there.
They check in.
How did you guys discuss that you're obviously gonna communicate with him still, you wanna check on him
Right.
and all that. How are you guys gonna communicate?
Well, I'm not going to have I'm not going to use my phone because
Okay.
I'm going to be here for the next 12 months.
Okay.
So if anything, I don't know what else.
Okay.
That's it.
You didn't discuss that with Alika before you left?
Yes, I discussed it with her. I'm going to be here for 12 months, and then, but before that, like I don't speak to my parents or anything like that because we got into an altercation. So, but this is where I'm going to be.
그녀는 최근 몇 년간 불법 약물과 알코올에 찌들어 살고 있었고 이곳은 알코올 중독자를 위한 재활센터였습니다.
Tell me about your alcoholism. How long have you been dealing with that?
I've been drinking alcohol.
Or if you don't mind telling me, you don't
Yeah,
have
it's
to tell me.
okay.
It's not
I've been
my
here.
business,
This is like my third. Okay, I've been here like this is like my third year here.
Okay.
So I did 11 months in recovery because I was never like an alcoholic. I was more like of a drug user. So the only drug I ever used was meth.
Yeah. What did he do?
He jumped from the bed that we were sleeping on to the ground, and then he just got blood on his head, and so I had him take him to the doctor, and so he's doing good.
Okay. Okay. What did he hit it on?
Just on the ground.
Okay. How did it start bleeding?
It's just started bleeding.
Can you show me like what side of his head? Do you remember what side of his head it was?
I don't remember exactly what side of the head it was, but it's starting to rain a little bit.
Yeah. So how long were you guys at the hospital?
We were only there for a little bit. I didn't wait enough for him to get checked out.
Gotcha. Did you actually go inside and check him in? Mm-hmm. Okay. And then did you tell him you were leaving or did you did? Okay. You just said he's not going to be seen and left?
Yeah.
Okay. And how is he acting?
He's okay.
Yeah.
What happened to him when he fell?
Nothing. He just cried.
Just cried? Just
Just like, just like, yeah.
아이가 다친 것에 대해서 전혀 안타까워하는 기색이 없었습니다. 경찰은 밖에 비가 오니까 차 안에서 이야기하자고 했습니다.
Okay, go.
that's legit ring.
Can you describe to me what that Providence looks like? Do you know what road it's on? Did you park in the emergency room parking lot or? Do you remember?
I don't remember. I don't know.
Or was there a parking garage or anything?
I don't remember at the top of my head.
Okay. Do you remember when you walked in? Like, can you describe to me when you walked in what it looked like?
Just the hospital. Just the hospital.
Okay. But can you describe, like, when you walk in the door, where was the check-in?
In the front, like I walked in, as soon as I walked in, the front desk was checked in right there. And I said my son had to be seen for something. And then his name and everything.
Have you been there before?
No.
Do you think he needed stitches or anything?
No, he's fine.
Is it front, side, back? Do you remember?
It's the side. It was the side.
Definitely one of the sides that you recall?
The front, yeah.
Okay. Front. You're kind of pointing above the eyebrow.
아까는 머리 옆쪽이라고 했는데 지금은 눈썹이라고 했습니다. 같은 질문을 시간차를 두고 할 때마다 말이 계속 바뀌었습니다. 경찰이 계속 캐물으니 진술이 꼬여서 연락처가 있다고 대답했습니다.
You got like her phone number? Okay. And did you call her from your phone?
From my phone. I think I erased it though, but I have her number. I just want to call her, but I don't think she's gonna answer anymore. I don't think she's gonna answer
How come? What makes you think that?
because I don't know if she's still gonna be there.
Do you remember what your son was wearing today when you took him to the hospital?
Pajamas, blue pajamas,
Pooh? Like Winnie the Pooh?
just regular blue
Oh,
pajamas.
blue. Can I ask who you're messaging with?
Yeah, my sister. I was just talking to her about her flying out here.
Oh, nice. Where does she live?
Pasadena?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I want to move over there.
But it's nice and sunny down there right now.
Yeah.
Really good.
I might just take her phone. She's got some specks on her shirt. She's got blood on her shoes. She's not really making sense.
Like, locate my son. What's gonna happen?
That's what we're working on at the
Yeah.
moment.
Why do you think they won't be able to locate him? I mean, if you got the address to where he can be.
I'm just saying, if you guys are not able to find him, like, what can happen?
What it's looking like right now is that we're gonna need to stay with you until we find him. Because it sounds like you said you know where he is, you know where you left him.
Right.
So it shouldn't be an issue, right? Should be able to locate him. I have another favor though to ask.
Yes.
Because it's raining and it's cold and I'm shivering, and we're going to be with you, I think, for a little bit. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
We're going to be with you for a little bit. Would you mind? We have a precinct right up the road. It's comfortable and dry that we can all sit in so we can chat. So we're all out of the rain. Would that be okay? And all of that, if that's okay.
Can I get a coffee from here before we go?
We got coffee there.
We have coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, we got
let's
coffee.
We can give you coffee.
Can you grab that seatbelt around your backside?
And that way we can all be dry and comfortable and sit, and you can get some coffee.
You're welcome.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I can stop and get her a coffee or something.
그녀를 경찰서로 보내고 재활센터 사람들과 얘기했습니다. 사람들 말로는 그녀는 지난 몇 년 동안 이곳에 자주 왔었고 규칙을 잘 따르지 않았다고 합니다. 원래는 시끄러운 성격인데 오늘은 평소보다 조용한 것 같다고 얘기했습니다.
That her mom was calling because they can't find her son, and her mom went to her house and saw blood. I don't know how dramatic it was, but saw blood. I don't know where, but just saw blood. And they can't find her son. And then she's over here, and Daniel, my brother, where's your son? He's with my mom. And her mom's calling over here saying he can't find her son. I mean, there's a bad connection there. I don't know if she's lying, crazy, I don't know.
마리아가 이날 아침 제닛의 집 바닥에서 다량의 혈흔을 발견하고 경찰에 신고한 것이었습니다.
We ordered food earlier. Do you want some tacos and stuff? Do you want me to get you some water with them? Okay. Do you like ice in it or no?
No ice.
Okay.
And then any luck finding?
We haven't. And then, so I'll let you know that you're going to be going to jail tonight for making false statements. So I'm just wrapping up your paperwork, and then we'll let you eat and everything, and then we'll take you down there, okay?
아리엘이 발견된 것은 다음날 한 고속도로 근처에서였습니다. 소년에게는 41개의 자상이 있었고 방어 흔적이 있었습니다. 범인은 아이의 엄마 제니디였습니다.
So I think Tanya, Detective Johnson had told you that you were going to go to jail tonight. Okay. I want to take a picture of your hands because you had said you had hurt your nail or broke your nail or something. So I want to get a good picture.
No, excuse me.
All right.
Else in your pockets or anything? Okay. All set?
제닛은 집에서 아들을 찔렀고 50km를 운전해 고속도로 근처에서 아리엘을 버린 후 한 식당에 주차를 한 뒤 재활센터로 간 것으로 확인됐습니다. 아이가 넘어져서 다친 게 아니었기 때문에 당연히 병원은 간 적 없었고 알리카 본 얘기를 포함해 앞에서 했던 거의 모든 말이 거짓말이었습니다. 그녀는 1급 및 2급 살인죄로 기소됐습니다. 사건은 진행 중이며 그녀는 무죄를 주장하고 있습니다. 보석금과 관련해 검찰 측은 75억을 제시했는데 제닛의 변호사는 제닛이 범죄 전과가 없고 사건이 이제 진행 중이라며 무죄 추정의 원칙에 따라 보석금을 15억으로 줄여달라고 주장했으나 판사는 75억으로 결정했습니다. 현재 많은 나라의 교도소들은 과밀 문제를 겪고 있습니다. 미국은 물론이고 한국, 영국, 이탈리아, 덴마크 등 많은 나라들의 공통적인 문제인데요. 한국의 교도소는 현재 3만 명이 수용 가능한데 거의 5만 명을 수용하고 있다고 합니다. 또 시설이 노후화된 상황인데요. 특히 부산구치소는 최근 법원과 검찰에 구속을 숙고해달라며 요청하기도 했습니다. 더 지으면 되지 않냐 할 수도 있지만 당연히 지역 주민들의 반발이 큰 상황인데요. 특히 부산교도소, 안양교도소는 교도소 이전 문제로 상당히 오랫동안 갈등을 빚고 있습니다. 부산구치소는 17년 동안 이 문제를 해결하지 못하고 있습니다. 이 같은 문제는 미국도 마찬가지인데요. 많은 교도소가 30% 이상 초과 수용 상태라고 합니다. 코소보는 덴마크에 감옥을 임대해주기도 했는데요. 엘살바도르도 최근에 미국에 비슷한 제안을 했습니다. 2023년 엘살바도르는 범죄와의 전쟁을 선포하면서 대형 교도소를 지었습니다. 이곳은 최대 4만 명이 수용 가능하며 여의도 면적의 절반이라고 합니다. 트럼프 대통령은 불법 이민자들 뿐 아니라 미국 내 다른 범죄자들도 이곳에 보낼 수 있다는 말을 했는데요. 한국은 올해 태백 교도소 공사가 착공이 들어갔는데요. 태백시는 인구 붕괴 현상이 심했는데 지역 활성화를 위해 적극적으로 교도소 유치에 나섰다고 합니다. 면회객 방문에 따른 상권 활성화와 일자리 창출 등으로 지역 경제에 도움이 될 것을 기대하고 있다고 하는데요. 최대 수용 인원은 1,500명으로 물론 도움은 되겠지만 포화 문제를 해결하기에는 현저하게 부족합니다. 한 전문가는 교도소 포화 현상이 가석방 증가에 영향을 주고 있다고 말하기도 했습니다.